Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do that good stuff, and let's get straight into today's video because as you can see on your screen, we do have the group buy or group purchase event for the new Orochi. So we've been waiting for him to come out so we can like update our tier list and do all the good stuff. We can test out the character. We're going to be going over a few different things. In this video, we're just going to be going over the different events because there actually is a secondary event for doing elite stages, story stages, which is quite interesting, which is this holiday exchange right here. So this holiday exchange, you can actually grab a wide variety of different resources. You can grab point scrolls for bounty ranking, you can get advanced shards, you can get food, rings, necklace, gem boxes, using these materials on the left hand side. Now, in order to get these materials on the left hand side, you actually have to do elite stages because if we go down to the festival stage loot, during the event, winning the story stages and elite stages have a chance of dropping extra mid-autumn festival lantern decorative items implying goods. So as you can see the items down here. You have the lantern and then the bunny or rabbit items, and that's what you can use in this holiday exchange shop actually for these items, which are absolutely amazing. So you want to be farming your advanced and elite stages, your story stages, sewing, and you want to be picking up as much stuff as you can. There's actually quite a lot of good stuff in this exchange shop. It's actually really good. Alright, so if we start at the very top with the lantern ones, 2 lanterns for 1, I would not recommend getting bounty ranking points. 2 for 5, that's okay. It really depends on how hard these drops are to get. Like, you might have to do 100 stages to get 1. They might be really hard, or they might be really easy. I'm not exactly sure. I can do 10 right now, and we can see if we get any. We can see what the drop rate is. I'll just do a quick 10, and we'll see if we get any. So we got the mystery shop. I don't think we got a single one there. Let's just double check if we did. So I think they're actually going to be very hard. Yeah, I didn't get a single one for 10. So I think they're actually going to be very hard to get. I think you might have to do like 30, like 180. I think you might have to do 30 main stages or something. They might be quite hard to get, but I do not recommend the first one. The second one, I'm not exactly sure. 5 for 2. As I said, it might be very hard to get it. Maybe if you need potential levels, 50 is pretty nice for the food. The ring chests and necklaces, like you need 4 for 1. I don't think that's worth it. These boxes definitely not worth it at all. Don't even bother with these. It's very interesting. You can actually get advanced potions, but you can only get 50. So I don't really recommend that. XP don't recommend. The rings is very interesting because rings are very hard to upgrade in the game. Definitely not the necklaces. The quench stones, you only get 10 for 1, but you could stack them up. The dials is very interesting down here. 1 red dial for 1 isn't the worst thing in the world. And then talent points, I wouldn't do talent points. Red dial chest would be interesting. Maybe some locking replacement stones or quench stones. Or the other thing that I would recommend would be the food or the shards. They're the things that I would recommend. Food, shards, maybe some quench stones if you're a super late game, end game player, or the dials is what I would recommend for the Moonland ones. Now for the bunny ones, definitely not this. It doesn't even matter how many points it is, it's terrible. Not this. This is very interesting. However, you do need 10 for 1. And you can only get 1 of them, so no, you don't want to do the orange. The colored dials is very interesting as well. 2 for 1 colored dial actually seems quite insane. Colored dials give you a massive boost. And then you can get 12. And then it costs 12 for each flag. Now, as I said, these are going to be very hard to get. They're not going to be very easy. And then the Awaken Alloys is very nice. 10 Awaken Alloys for 4. I would actually go for the Awaken Alloys over the flags. I think the Awaken Alloys and the dials are going to be your best bet, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's going to be the best bet for that exchange shop. So that's the rundown of that event right there. You just do your story stages and then you'll, eventually farm them up. And they're the things that I would recommend getting in that exchange shop. And then next up we have is the group buy purchase event for the new Orochi. So obviously it's exactly the same as always. As you can see, the same thing, just the bags and everything. You can actually get shards of Orochi from these bags instead of the SR Nami that they usually put in there. And I've heard the drop rate for getting Orochi's exchange item, as we can see in the exchange shop, I think it's the kimonos, are actually really, really good. Like the drop rate for this event is insanely good. I've seen some people pull like 20 plus items for only 200 bags. Like the exchange is insane. Some people have got the character in 400 bags. Like this event is really, really good. I do recommend everyone going on this event. And then they just have the usual 150 shards and the red flag, which only end game players that have everything max should get that. So no one should buy that. But yeah, the drop rate is insanely good for this event. And obviously you have your top up bonuses and stuff like that. And then we obviously have the normal personal group purchase rewards every bags you buy. Down the bottom here. You get these rewards here. So everyone gets a 20% discount, and then the Hero Saga rewards down here. So if you don't know how the event works and what you need to do, I do have a guide on the group purchase event. So go ahead and check out that video if it's your first group server event or you don't remember what to actually do. So you should definitely go ahead and check out that video. And then obviously they still have the server purchase rewards, which aren't the greatest thing in the world. They've been nerfed quite a lot of times, but it is what it is. So that's the event there. So that's going to be the rundown of the events for Orochi. He is a top tier character. You guys will want to get him. I do highly, highly recommend going on this group buy purchase event because the drop rate is insane. So if we go into his exchange shop, like the exchange shop is terrible. It's the same as Shirahoshi's. It's complete garbage. However, the drop rate is nuts. So it doesn't matter that you need so many kimonos because the drop rate is so good that it doesn't even matter. And then obviously everyone gets 20% discount, so you want to use that on his flag if you're going for the full character. I don't recommend getting Robin. She's not a great character at all. Or this guy's flag, Rosinette's flag. Just focus on the main character, Orochi. And then if you have anything, if you have any left over, don't go for these, don't go for these. Don't go for these. Always go for the Awaken Alloys in my opinion. Awaken Alloys are so hard to get in the game. And you need a lot of them for potential. So that's going to be the exchange shop there. As I said, everyone should go on this event. I'm going to go on this event on my free-to-play account. So that tells you how good the drop rate is and how good the event is. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And I hope to see you guys in the next video when we will do our pulling video.